hardest lesson? God, there have been so many lessons. I think probably the most, the office building I built with the pension fund partner, I essentially lost when the rents collapsed. And I was able to negotiate with my partner to take me out in a friendly way and avoid what's called recapture tax. And it was a very tragic, it was a hugely successful venture when it was done, and it was ended up being a disaster. And I remember thinking and explaining the story to somebody, and it was, I mean, the cause of the collapse in the rent was the fact that my pension fund partners insisted that the rents float with the market because they believed the market was going to continue to climb. But in point of fact, and so it's easy to blame your partner. But I remember afterwards thinking, you can't blame your partner. It's my fault. I didn't have the courage to fight them. I knew it was the wrong decision. And I didn't have the courage to fight a financial partner, and I should have done. I should have had the courage to say, you know what, if that's what you want, buy me out. Here's the deal, you take it. Because that's not the right thing to do. And if I'd had the courage to do that, I would have done extremely well. But I didn't have the courage to do it. But it would, it'd be very easy to blame your partner afterwards. And I've heard a lot of people talk about their failures in life. And that they don't embrace their failures. They have excuses as to why they failed. And they don't take ownership of it. And the problem with that is that you never develop a gut instinct from. If you don't acknowledge your failures, you'll never develop that gut instinct to know when it's right to do things. And that was a tough lesson. But I take blame for everything now. And you know what? I tell you, it's the easiest thing now, because from it you learn. If you blame someone else, you never learn. I think that's probably the greatest lesson I learned from that.